That more students won't be able to access meals at school when they head back to class in a couple of months.
Now, this is a nationwide concern, including here at home. So our John Rutter has this story for us this morning. John, what's going on here?
Yeah, good morning. Well, this is federal access. That's because waivers included federal access that gave kids free access to food maybe going away here in recent weeks. Those waivers provided free access, free lunches to students year-round, but Congress opted not to extend that measure that gave nearly 10 million students access to the meals.
Rising food prices have hit families and school food programs hard.
Supply chain challenges and rising costs will continue to be a concern in the upcoming school year.
And when school lunch programs restart this fall, they could be without critical help that provided free meals to millions of students.
A lot of free meals will change to either reduced priced meals or full pay meals starting on July 1st and into the upcoming school year, because those flexibilities that were authorized by Congress expire on June 30th.
Back in March of 2020, Congress allowed the U.S. Department of Agriculture to introduce child nutrition waivers. It allowed for free meals to be provided by the school regardless of income and expanded a school's ability to hand out those meals.
There were two main expansions that were a big benefit to schools. One was an increased reimbursement rate for all meals that were served to students in schools. And the other was an expansion of eligibility that allowed schools to serve meals free of cost to any student, regardless of the location of the school.
Under the old rules, a student's family would have to submit an application that included their financial information in order to qualify for a free or reduced cost meal.
There is a bit of a grace period allowed in schools that will let schools use eligibility status from before the pandemic.
That means with the expanded free lunch program expiring, cafeterias will be put in a tight spot, as millions of students cannot afford to pay full price for a school lunch, and districts across the country have unpaid student meal debt.
School districts do have summer programs available that make meals available to students free of cost. As well as during the school year, those meals will still be available, but schools will be going back to traditional methods of determining eligibility.
Now, the Biden administration didn't include the measure in its latest $1.5 trillion spending bill. Meanwhile, a GOP aide told Politico back in March that it was no longer necessary to expand those school nutrition programs more than 2 years into the pandemic. Katie?